So what you're seeing me do here is I'm cutting out something that's really detailed on the scroll saw. I'll bring you over here and let you look at what I'm doing. Try and get this camera right. Yep, that's a Disney castle. Lots of intricate little things going on with those flags and these circles. And what I'm trying to do is cut it out to where I'll have two pieces. So I'll have this background or this piece here that'll give me the kind of the silhouette shining through, because I'm going to use lights behind it and build kind of a shadow box. But the other thing, and the reason why I'm being so careful when cutting this out, is this part that would normally just be waste and I just kind of buzz through it. I'm going to see if I can cut it out to where I can actually use it on something else. So it's going to be a decent size. It's probably about 11 by 8 or so. And I'm sure I can think of something to use it on. Therefore, I'm trying my best to keep it as best I can as far as together and looking like the castle. It's kind of a slow and tedious process. This is probably, you're seeing the tail end of it. Probably takes me about 30 minutes or so to cut something like this out. The drawing on this particular one, I used a stencil to put it down here. Anything really bigger than 8.5 by 11, generally I'm going to have to draw it out by hand or freehand it. And again, I'll do that on the big stuff. I'll do it usually once, then I'll transfer it over to something that I can use in the future. I can show you over here in my window some of the other things, some of my other patterns that I've cut out. So a lot of these, you'll see, look here behind me, you'll see my bulldog there, you'll see that Punisher, things that I have that are a little bit bigger. I'll hand draw them once. Once I get it the way I like it, then I'll cut out a pattern out of paper. Then I'll transfer that pattern to wood, which then gives me the ability to kind of redo that same one over and over. Now, if it's something I know I'm not going to do very often, just off the top of my head, like a Minnesota Vikings. It's not very many people are going to call and say, oh, I want a Viking on a set of cornhole boards or whatever. Then I won't necessarily transfer that to wood. Now, I'll probably keep the stencil after I've drawn it out or after I've, gotten what I want out of it. I'm a visual drawer, so I cannot just take something from my head and put it down on paper. I have to see it. And the bigger I print that out, the better I am at drawing in and getting it proportionally correct. So just kind of give you an example here, some of the process on the scroll saw, and let you see how that works.